Hello, and welcome to Wisdom Quest. This channel is for people who enjoy questioning the obvious and exploring the quiet ideas that shape our lives. In today's video, we're going to explore a strange paradox of modern life. Why is it that the more success we achieve, the less satisfied we sometimes feel? To understand this, we need to revisit an ancient myth, a story that may reveal something unexpected about modern ambition. And once you see the pattern behind it, you may never look at success again the same way. Let me ask you something uncomfortable. How many times in your life have you said, "Once I achieve this, then I'll finally relax. Once I get the promotion, once I reach financial security, once I finally build the life I've always imagined." And yet, when you finally reach it, the satisfaction disappears faster than you expected. For a moment, you feel victorious. But then, something strange happens. Your mind quietly asks, "What's next?" And suddenly, you are running again. Another goal, another milestone, another mountain. 2,000 years ago, the ancient Greeks described a punishment that explains modern life better than any psychology book. A man named Sisyphus, condemned to push a massive stone up a mountain, only to watch it roll back down forever. But here is the disturbing possibility. What is modern success? It's simply a more sophisticated version of the same mountain. In the myths, Sisyphus was brilliant, but he was also arrogant. He tried to outsmart the gods. He tried to cheat death itself. Eventually, the gods decided to punish him, not with fire, not with pain, but with something far more cruel. Endless effort without lasting reward. Every day, he pushes the stone uphill. Every day, it rolls back down. You see, the punishment was never physical exhaustion. It was psychological futility. Because the moment the stone reaches the summit, the victory vanishes. When the philosopher Albert Camus revisited this myth, he said something that startled the world. He argued that Sisyphus is a mirror of modern life. We work harder, we achieve more, we climb higher, but the summit, it never stays a summit. It just becomes another starting point. Modern neuroscience has found the glitch in our system. Your brain does not reward achievement. It rewards the pursuit of achievement. The chemical responsible is dopamine. But dopamine is often misunderstood. It is not the chemical of happiness. It is the chemical of anticipation. Your brain releases it when something exciting might happen, a deal closing, a promotion, approval. But the moment the goal is reached, the dopamine drops, your brain resets, and immediately it begins searching for the next target. Psychologists call this the hedonic treadmill. No matter how far you run, you remain in the same psychological place. This is why people who reach extraordinary success sometimes feel unexpectedly empty. Not because they failed, but because the brain was never designed to feel satisfied. It was designed to keep moving. Somewhere along the way, success stopped being something we pursued and became something we were. Your job title becomes your name. Your productivity becomes your worth. Your achievements become the only proof that your life matters. And slowly, a dangerous transformation happens. You stop asking, "What kind of life do I want?" Instead, you start asking, "What achievement will make me valuable?" The Greeks had a word for this, hubris, the illusion that more power and more recognition will finally bring peace. But peace rarely waits at the top of the mountain, because the mountain never ends. Albert Camus reached a conclusion that shocked the world. He wrote, "One must imagine Sisyphus happy." At first, this sounds absurd. How can someone condemned to endless struggle be happy? But Camus meant something profound. The moment Sisyphus accepts the absurdity of his task, he becomes free. The gods can control the stone, but they cannot control his mind. The tragedy was never the labor. The tragedy was believing that the summit would finally bring meaning. Once that illusion disappears, the struggle itself becomes the experience. And suddenly, the mountain loses its power over you. So, here is the mirror. How much of your life is genuinely yours, and how much of it is a stone handed to you by society? The next promotion, the next status symbol, a definition of success someone else created. Maybe, just maybe, you are climbing a mountain that was never meant to be yours. The quiet dissatisfaction you feel, it's not weakness, it's awareness. Because the most dangerous trap in modern life is not failure, it is winning the wrong game. So tonight, before you chase the next goal, pause, look at the mountain, and ask yourself, if I reach the top, will I finally be at peace? Real freedom is not climbing faster. It is choosing which mountains are truly worth the climb. And sometimes, the wisest step forward is not pushing harder. It is putting the stone down for a moment and asking who you are without it. So, stay grounded. The quest was always you.